How are you? Please introduce a little bit so that we both will be familiar with each other.
Yeah, sure. Very good evening, ma'am. And I am very happy to meet you. And if you talk about myself, so I would love to share about myself. So my name is Mansi Singh, and I'm connecting to you from Bihar. I'm a homemaker and mother of a kid. He is only 2 years old. And regarding my qualification, I have done graduation from Bihar University. In my
Mm-hmm.
free time, I help my husband with his business, and when it
Okay.
comes to like my hobbies, so I love to listening music, traveling, and I love to spend time with my son, with my family. And nowadays, I'm literally obsessed with learning English, so that's why I'm here for practicing purpose. So yeah, that's all about me in a nutshell.
Great to hear about you. Okay, so Mansi, it's my turn right now. I am Preeti and I am an English teacher. I work in a school, private school, and originally I am from Haryana, the north part of India. If I talk about my educational qualifications, so I did my MBA, ME English, and B.Ed. And apart from my teaching, I run my YouTube channel with the name of Easy Way to Learn with Preeti. So that's my study channel where I upload conversational videos, sometimes solo videos as well. So that's all about me.
Wonderful to know that, ma'am. So, like, when did you start your journey as a YouTuber? It's been a long time, or you recently like created your channel?
Okay, not recently. I have started my channel in the ending timing of 2022. That
Mm-hmm.
time, I was just passionate to start my English channel. That time I was very passionate about facing camera. So that time I was thinking like I must start, I should make videos so that I will be on the YouTube. But yes, gradually, that interest and passion increased with the time. And now I'm not passionate to face the camera, but yes, I'm you can say I'm very confident now just because of this YouTube. So
Right.
all credit, yeah, all credit goes to just YouTube. There, I'm not earning much, but yes, I can say there I earn this confidence.
Right. Definitely. One initially, whenever we start anything, any like a skill or a journey, definitely we have to face a lot of issues and challenges, obstacle, right? But when it comes,
Yeah,
to, gradually we will be like always habitual to do the same thing. So in this way, we gain like lot of confidence, right? And
yeah.
overcome kind of fear and like challenges. So it's a very good thing, right? Even if you talk about me, I always practicing through the audio call. Nowadays, I
Okay.
just started, yeah, like 1 or 2 days since you can say I started, practicing through the video call. So I'm little bit, you
Hmm.
can say, still nervous and jittery. I am feeling like, after talking to you, I feeling like, having butterfly in my stomach. But
Oh my God.
anyhow,
Okay.
yeah, I'm managing, and yeah, but I'm very happy to meet you. And the way you are speaking, I feel like very comfortable. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks. Great. I think, when you are conversating with anyone, the very important thing is being comfortable there. Because once if you are comfortable, you can relate with a familiar, right? And somewhere we are able to express our own feeling in a great way. That is
Right.
important for the good conversation.
Mm. Even when I started my learning English journey through the audio call, I was zero. I couldn't, like express a single word or a single sentences. I had a lot
Okay.
of fear, right? But gradually, I like overcome this kind of fear, and I'm very comfortable to, talk with anyone through the audio call. But when it comes
Mhm.
to like virtually connection, so I'm little bit like now feeling very nervous. So that's why I thought that now I have to work something different to interact with the person through the virtually, right? So in this way I
Mhm.
just listening to you, I'm trying to practice to do my best. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great starting and great idea you are presenting, right? I never get this this type of experience of audio calls. I never did with any stranger. But yes, I am always feel comfortable on the video calls, video conversations. I think somewhere that can the effect of in the starting time, because in starting time I was making my solo videos, so I was
Okay.
yeah, I was comfortable that time to face the camera. So same
Mm-hmm.
as while we are doing conversation with the strangers, we feel like it's like a audio calls, like WhatsApp call. So same as we are just, yeah, we are just changing the mode of communication. When we do video calls with family members and friends, so that time we use our regional language. But yes, while we are doing this Skype app for the conversation, that time we are using just this English language. So just we are changing the mode of communication, nothing else.
Right, right, right. Definitely, once you can be like, habitual to do anything, so definitely you feel very comfortable, right? So yeah, now I'm also feeling little bit comfortable, not that much as you,
Great.
but yeah, little bit comfortable. Yes.
Nice, nice. Okay, so today we can, discuss this very common topic for the beginners. Generally, discussed with the beginners this how we can get confidence and how we can think in English. Because generally we guide others, we must think in English, not in our regional language first. Not we should not translate. We should not use translation method. So generally, people ask this question: how we can think in English? So, what is your point of view about this? How you can take it? How we can
Yeah.
think in English?
Good thing whenever we start, like learning journey, so we should always start with a very simple step. We should always take like a very simple step. Otherwise if we like jump into the like the very difficult task, so it's a kind of sometimes it's a happen that you have to leave. You have to like stop between your journey without gaining
Mm-hmm.
like achieve any kind of success. So we should always start a very simple or a baby step, you can say. Like if
Mm-hmm.
suppose I am also started when I started my English journey. So I just try to listen a lot, because at that moment I couldn't understand even a single sentence. So I tried to start it, listening, and gradually it's like after 2 or 3 months, continue after listening that I can understand everything, right? Then I started to, you can say the like a speaking part, right? So in that way I just find you at that moment find a lot of, you can say, the partner. So I install lot of application where I found
Okay.
lot of learner, and in this way I'm practicing. So we should
Mm-hmm.
always start very simple, and it's also necessary to our interest, because sometimes some people suggested that yeah, reading newspaper is also good for learning language. But when it comes to me, like when I started newspaper, so it's a kind of, I feel like very monotonous. It's not my cup of tea, because every and each word are so difficult that I'm not
Mm-hmm.
able to understand. So I try to read like simple, you can say, story book, and
Mm-hmm.
small story, small sentences, so in this way I just starting my journey, and gradually I just improve myself after reading, after, you can say, listening lot of podcast. So in my point of view, we should always start anything with a like very small or a simple thing, method. We should apply simple method. Gradually we should work upon it, like you can say like watch a lot of video, lot of you can say the read book, lot of things we can do. So we should start
Mm-hmm.
like you simple step. So this is how I'm just practicing. Yeah.
Yes, yes, very nicely explained you everything. And in my point of view, if we want to think in English, you know, uh, generally what we do, we always think in our regional language first, right? Because we are not habitual. Directly, we are not habitual to think in English. This is our childhood bad habit. Because that time we used to, we have to taught like this translation method. So that was the ancient time method, we can say, very old method we were following that time. First, we were thinking in Hindi or maybe our native language, then we were translating. But for today's time, we can give this advice to everyone, and we have to adopt this the same habit in ourselves. We must have think in English, and to think in English somewhere, I think we have to use this method, narrate the story, narrate everything. Narrate means you have to explain everything in English. We can take the example of our daily routine. What you do every day from morning till night. So we can narrate everything in English, not
Right.
first in Hindi, then in English. When we are standing and sitting anywhere, we have to use this method in our mind. We have to explain everything in English. So somewhere I think this is a very nice method, and we can visualize in English, visualize in the form of like we can explain our daily routine as well as we can immerse ourselves in English environment. And how we can immerse? I think we must start watching English things. English thing like we can start listening, listen to English music. We can start English TV shows, watching English shows in which we are interested. Because suppose being a teacher, maybe I'm giving advice to anyone, to any beginner or to my student. They will not follow that. If they are not
Right.
interested, they yeah, they will not follow. They will think like it's the ma'am habit. She must stand there. She will give advice and then she will go. But yes, I think to create environment and then create interest, that is very important. For that,
Right.
yes, first we have to ask this question: why I'm learning English? What is the need of English? If we are
Right.
getting yeah, if we are getting the main course, mean a route while why I want to learn English, so only then we can start to find out the next answer for that. How we can if English is very important for me, so which type of things I must follow to learn this, to overcome the fear, and how I can be fluent. For that, I am telling we can narrate our daily routine, and
Right.
we
Right.
must yeah, I'm very fond of listen to music. So in my point of view, I can start to listen English music. And if someone is very interested in watching TV shows and very movies, and maybe any type of podcast, because I'm also not into the habit of reading. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
into the habit of reading like you. You were telling about the newspaper example. So same, I can say in newspaper we are not habitual. I started in last year I started to read this type of English newspaper by getting the advice of my friend, one of my friend. But yes, after reading 2 3 days, I thought it's a lot of time consuming method. In
Right.
this time, I can listen other podcast because I'm into the habit of listening, so that's why I'm following it. I try to listen English things like English podcast, English music, sometimes English speech also. Like I'm very fond of to listen God Gopal Das ji. So
Yes.
he's very yeah, he's very nice in English. His English is, he always teach and preach to everyone with fun. So somewhere we feel like entertainment as well as, we are learning something from him.
Right.
So same method I think everyone follow. Everyone must be follow, because in which you are interested, only then first find out the reason where you are interested and why you are interested that. But yes, in which thing you are interested, try to create everything that thing in the English
Right.
language. Only then you can immerse yourself in the English environment, then you can be learn.
Definitely. As we know that we don't have environment where the people are, speaking English. All are comfortable to speak with their regional language, right? So when it
Yeah.
start to like the learning journey, so we should always like, first set up our goal that why I am learning English, right? Suppose
Yes.
that lot of people, they want to learn English because of, higher salary, higher, you can say, the job, right? And some wants to, learn. If you talk about me, I want to learn English because of my kid. He is very young in age, and maybe after some time he will start to go to school. Then I have to teach him. Then I have to attend the PTM, right? And there are many more, you can say, the region. Some wants to go like abroad, right, for the traveling purpose. So they want to learn English because they can easily interact with their, the local people. So that's
Mhm.
why they do not have, face any kind of issue to asking any, you can say, the addresses or a hotel, the book the taxi or a whatever, right? So in this way, definitely the English language is very important, at that moment. So I think we should first, set our goal that why I'm learning English, and then after that, this is also very important to interest. What are you interesting? Some people
Mhm.
interesting to reading, some wants to,
Mhm.
always writing, some wants to like
Mhm.
listening, some wants to like speaking, right? So it's a depend of person to person choice and their interesting. Deliberately, if you are not interesting in reading, and deliberately you are like reading, so it's a not like, there is no use. It's a totally
Mhm.
time, your waste of energy, right? So it's so you should go always by your like interesting, right? So in this way, definitely you will improve and you will learn English, right? If you talk about me, ma'am, I also want to read, you can say, the newspaper or you can say book, but because of my son, I'm not able to, concentrate to reading, right? Because he always revolve around me, and in this way he
Mhm.
wants to attention, right? So that's why I'm not able to pay attention to reading, right? So this is the reason, before going to bed, at least I listen every day, you can say, the 15-minute or 20-minute any conversation video or any podcast, right? And in this way,
Mhm.
when I across, you can say, the new word, new idioms, new phrases, so I just jot down at a moment and try to make
Mhm.
sentences and try to incorporate those sentences while communication, while conversation to each any person. So in this way,
Mhm.
I'm just learning. So that's why I'm saying it's a depend of person to person, how they are comfortable, how they feel like comfortable to learn, how they feel comfortable to, like improving. So yeah, it's a depend of person to person, their goal, it's a depend of their interest, it's a person of their time as well, right? Because lot of homemaker, they always like occupied to nurturing their kid, their like responsibility, take care of their family, so they have very less time, but anyhow they take out time, at least half an hour, 1 hour, whatever, and in this way they are, improving, they are learning new skill,
Mhm.
right? This is my point of view. Always people should, set the goal, set the interest, and set the time. So in this way, definitely they will improve. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well said. And it's all about the craving, in which you are taking interest. Because rightly you explained, you are learning this English only just because of your child. And many people, there are so many different courses why we are learning this language. I'm a teacher and I'm an English teacher. So this is, you can say, this is my earning source.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely, because I'm, I'm getting my salary. I'm, running my house just because of this language. I'm earning.
That,
I'm self-dependent. Yes. So same
yes.
as with many other persons. Many, children, they want to go abroad just because of higher study. So that's why they are learning this English, because they
Right.
have to, yeah, they have to crack the exam, IELTS exam. And many other persons, they want to be fluent just because they want to crack the interviews.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it's a, you can say, big crowd of people.
Right.
Many, yes, they are
Mm,
hesitate and they are not getting job just because of lack in communication.
right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, lots of reason, and very important thing. We will get result and outcome only in the end. But first, we have to raise this question in our mind: why I want to learn English?
Right. We
What is the
should
need
always
of English?
goal first.
Yeah.
As I, say that, yeah, we should always set our goal, right? Because
Hmm.
lot of people, they are earning, but they do not have, they do not know how to speak English, so this is the reason they do not get like higher salary, right? If you comparison to the people, they do not have degree, sometime what happen,
Mm,
if they do not have degree, like they are only like 10th pass, but still they know how to speak English, how to communicate with the English, with the people. So you feel
mm,
like you consider that, I think that man is a like very educated, well educated person, right? So in
mm,
this way, see that nowadays what happen, if you know how to speak English, you can great value, extra value, people consider you like a superior, right? If you compare, yeah. So I think, yeah, nowadays we can't deny the importance of English language. It's a play the
mm.
vital role, you can say, every field, in every field, in teaching
Yeah.
field, if you wanna go abroad, if you wanna like better salary, if you wanna like earn money a lot, so every field you will see the importance of the English language. So this is the, I think nowadays the people are very obsessed to learn English, right? Especially
Mm.
women, even whether
Mm,
it's like is work, I mean they are working or they are homemaker, it doesn't matter, they are very eager they are very, you can say, the
mm,
passion to learn English. So yeah, so I am feeling nowadays drastic change, you can see, yeah.
mm. I think the main cause is just because of the mode of communication. Nowadays, it is widely spoken everywhere.
Global,
Yeah, it's a global language, no doubt, because out of in the in throughout the world there are maybe more than 200 countries, and it is the only one language which is widely spoken everywhere. Even in
right,
India, most of part of in India, it is, yeah, it is the only one language which if we are good in this language, we can communicate everywhere.
right,
And
right.
yes,
Hmm.
but yes, sometimes we feel like it's a status symbol. Many people learn this language just because of the status symbol. They associate English is symbol of intelligence, but that is not true. Both are important. Your intelligence is also the important other part, but yes, communication, good spoken, that is also very important, and that plays a huge role in your personality. So
Right.
with
Mm-hmm.
my with my all these words, I want to wind up this session right now. If you have anything else, you can present your ideas.
No, ma'am, actually, I don't have any question, but I feel so comfortable after talking to you because, starting conversation, I was little bit jittery, but now I feel very comfortable. You can say over the moon, and I'm very satisfied to talk with you. Thank you so much, ma'am, to giving me a wonderful opportunity to connect with you. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much to you also.
Okay, ma'am.
Uh,
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
have a nice day.
You too, ma'am. Bye bye. Take care.